Everybody, welcome back into Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. We're spending a little time to talk about we're moving into the season of giving. And one of those things is to give back to the Catholic campaign. And here to talk about it, Amy Ponson, the executive director of the Catholic Foundation. So thank you so much for being
Thanks for
here.
having me.
Hey, like I say, as we move into this season,
Mhm.
it's important for people to realize, hey, it's been a couple of rough years, but we should all be thankful of the things we've also received.
Absolutely. And our community, this Bayou community, has always been so giving, not only to the Catholic Church, but to our schools, our parishes, and ministries across the Bayou, the entire Bayou region. So, yeah, as we go into the holiday season, thinking about how can we also not only support in our families, but giving back to the community that gives so much to us.
Right. And look, I mean, we've seen New Orleans having to make some moves
Hmm.
and doing things, bankruptcy and those kind of things.
Yeah.
So hopefully, we don't have to.
Luckily, we are not in that boat. Our diocese is extremely strong
Yeah.
and very blessed. But yeah,
I didn't mean to bring that
it's
up.
cognizant of it being right next
Right.
door. But we know this diocese and the people here are very unique and so giving and so philanthropic.
Right.
So we're very much looking forward to the upcoming events that are happening this fall.
Yeah. Like I say, it's alarming when you see, a combination of parishes and consolidation of schools. So
Yes.
that's not us. Let's talk a little bit about the inaugural Cookies and Crumpets.
Yes. So our Catholic Foundation has a very vibrant and thriving Mother Teresa Women's Giving Circle, and we wanted to do something this year to engage our younger demographic and our kiddos in being able to do something fun with St. Nicholas and our faith, while also giving back to the nonprofits that touch women, children, and families. So we decided to host an event similar to we think of going to the Roosevelt in New Orleans, and
Right,
you're
right,
thinking
right.
of the Christmas teas something here in our diocese called Cookies and Crumpets. So we will have our bishop with us, our Saint Nicholas as well, and
Nice.
Mrs. Claus will be with us. We'll have a few of our priests who will be elves, as well as we and Mrs. Jones who will be singing for us that morning. So it's going to be great for women to bring their kids or their grandkids to come enjoy Christmas cookies and crumpets together. Sunday's best and be a
And
good time.
so again, December 9th, that's
December
at
9th.
Nichols, though, right?
At Nichols in the ballroom, yes, from 10 o'clock in the morning to 12 p.m., so 2 hours, right before nap time.
Right, right, right. We all need that, right?
Yes, they'll get a chance to take a picture with, not only our bishop, but with Saint Nick
Yeah.
as well.
And it's good to tie those, a lot of times we don't always tie those two things
Yes.
together, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you always heard about putting Christ back in Christmas, but a lot of times kids get so excited about the presents, they're not thinking about the significance of the time. So this is a great way to tie it together.
And that's our hope, to kind of teach our younger generation and our kids to realize how blessed we are to have wonderful families who can give us so much. But how can we use our heart and our spirit and our faith to give back to those who aren't quite as blessed as us, and given our gifts that God's given to us.
I know quite a few people that did that as with their daughters. They would go to
Hmm.
New Orleans. They would
Yes.
sit at the Roosevelt. Did you do that?
I did. I have 3 kids, and we've done it, but now we wanna do something here, local in our
Right.
community, so this is our way to create a very similar type of event, but you don't have to go, an hour and a half
Well,
or
you could
so
do
away.
both,
You can
right?
do both, but right here in your backyard.
But tell me about that experience about looking forward to that each year. I don't know if you did it with your mother. You say you do
I
it with your
did.
children, but what was that like? What do you remember from doing tea and crumpets? With you, did you wear gloves and?
Oh, I didn't wear gloves, but my mom and I brought my daughter actually last year, and we loved just being able to wear our Christmas dress and our Christmas outfit because you only get to wear it for Christmas
Oh,
anyway,
sure,
so you
sure,
get a little use out of
right.
it. But do something kind of fun and fancy with the little ones.
Mhm.
And my daughter, who was 5 at the time, she's 6 this year, but she really just loved being able to. We were drinking mimosas, and she had her tea with in her cup, so she felt fancy. So
Yeah.
that's what you'll be able to experience at Cookies and Crumpets. The ladies will get a mimosa. The girls and the boys will have a citrus punch, in a fancy cup, and just bring that elevated event
Right.
to our community.
We've always used to have mismanners or certain things,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not saying it, but a good chance to kind of dress up, be a little formal,
Yeah,
and experience that with the next
with our
generation
next
or two,
generation.
right?
That's the point, bringing that next generation in, having our faith connected to it. seeing our priest and our bishop be present with us, sharing Christ for Christmas, and really just being able to do something fun together as a family. So there are tickets currently available, as well as sponsorship opportunities available on our website. And we'll have a great day with all the kids will receive a little gift from our bishop with a Christmas bell to ring on Christmas morning. We'll sing Christmas carols together and have great opportunities to enjoy the Christmas season.
So what's that website?
Catholic Foundation SL, like South Louisiana.org.
Okay. Can we put the Chiron back on one more time and just kind of regroup there? You say we and Mrs. Jones, not me and Mrs. Jones.
Not me, we and Mrs. Jones,
Will be playing.
who's from this area. They will be singing Christmas carols with us that day. So great opportunity for our older ladies, my age and older, to have some entertainment while also having entertainment for the kids. The kids will also be able to write a Christmas note to Santa, and Santa will be writing them back to and delivered to their mailboxes at home before the Christmas morning.
Santa's so good about that. You know,
Santa's
he writes
great.
back a lot more. Every year, that's my, resolution in January. I got to write more thank you notes. But Santa does a good job of doing that.
If you're on the nice list, Harry.
Maybe that's the problem. But yeah, there's tickets, all ages, but adults $50,
Yes,
children 30, and under 2 get in free.
Yes.
So it's a great opportunity. And again, it's the inaugural one, so this could be something we'll do for years now.
I hope so. That's our goal.
Right. And then, pass it on to the next generation. So,
Yes, sir.
Amy, Ponson, for sure appreciate it. Thanks so much. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show. Harry McCullough here. We're talking with Executive Director of the Catholic Foundation, Miss Amy Ponson. So thanks so much again, Amy, for being here. We talked a little bit about the tea and crumpets that are going to happen on December 9th. But after Thanksgiving, which is almost, I guess, the same time, you have an I Give Catholic
Yes. If you
Day?
think Thanksgiving, you always have Black Friday,
Right.
Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. Once you've given all your money away to buying all the Christmas presents, on Tuesday is always a national campaign called Giving Tuesday. On that Giving Tuesday, our foundation hosts I Give Catholic for our diocese here, which allows parishioners, donors, anyone who just loves the Catholic Church here to pick the church and the project that they want to give to and give online or directly to their parish, whether it's check or cash, that's fine. But I Give Catholic, the whole point is building community in this 24-hour period of time, and giving them the option, the donor's choice of where they want to give. And most of our locations, almost all of them, pick a project. It's typically some sort of bricks and mortar. And this is our seventh year in participating in I Give Catholic.
And to do it, it's all online,
Uh-huh.
and it's for 24 hours.
24 hours. Now, we do have an advanced day giving period starting on November
Yeah, you'll
13th.
It
Yes.
doesn't have to be in the 24
You can
period.
make your contribution to your local parish or school online during that 2-week advanced day period, and all will go live at midnight on the Tuesday after
So
Thanksgiving.
if I go online and take a look at the website, what will I see?
You will see all the ministries within our diocese participating. So all 10 of our Catholic schools, all of our church parishes, from Grand Isle to Morgan City, all through Lafourche and Terrebonne parishes, as well as Catholic charities, and some of our ministries within the diocesan offices. Each of those ministries have their own project happening in their specific.
You can click on it.
You can click on it. So if I
See
can
what they're
remember,
doing.
If I can remember correctly, Father Jay always has a fun project going on. A couple years ago, if you clicked on his project and campaign, he had a video of him being mayhem while he was waterproofing his church, and he
Trying to do that roof. Yeah.
and do the roof in his church. and you can give directly to his campaign. This is 7 years of us doing I Give Catholic, because of the generosity of people across our community. This campaign, in a 24-hour giving period across those 7 years, has gifted back more than $3 million to our locations. The beauty, in my opinion, why I love it so much, it really gives the donor the choice. You get to look at everyone who's participating, dive deeper into what are they doing inside their school, what are they doing inside their ministry, and which one is inspiring you to give. This year. Saint Bernadette, all with Father Andre, always has something fun going on. But this year, I believe they're looking at some technology improvements and some things happening inside their gym at the school and at the church. St. Mary's is they're doing what they call a she shed for their PE teacher to pack all their sports equipment inside a shed at their school in Raceland. Catholic Charities has several matched funds available where a donor said, I'm going to match you dollar for dollar, every dollar you raise for individual and family assistance. That helps with like rent and utilities for families in need, up to $75,000 this year. So you can not only make a huge impact, but double your money.
Yeah. And this is always good. Like, obviously, if you're dropping off your kids at school, or if you're available to go to church every Sunday, you kind of in the mix with all that. But for people that maybe have moved out of state or
travel
out of town,
on the weekends,
or traveling that weekend that don't have hands on exactly, they want to help but don't know exactly. This is the perfect way that those people can.
And look at your alum of Vanderbilt or E.D. White or Central Catholic. If you love your school so much, but perhaps you work elsewhere, but you want to help them with their AE program, they're doing huddle rooms at Vanderbilt this year. Where our students can have very private area and small groups to be able to study together. That inspires you as an alum. It's a great opportunity to give back to that specific cause at that school.
Right. And I know it's online, but it still feels more intimate to know what I'm giving to, as opposed to just a blanket give, right?
Yes. It's not going into the big black hole. You're giving specifically to the project that they're asking for and requesting.
Yeah. So 7 years, how has this evolved? And I know you've had your hands on this a lot.
Yeah. And so the first year we participated in I Give Catholic, again, this is a national platform. We are one of 55 dioceses across the country that participate, but just in our diocese, the first year back in 2016, we raised $24,000. 24,000. Last year we raised 1.7 million in a 24-hour giving period.
That's great. So, I mean, obviously it's something people like to do, and it touches a lot of people.
It engages, I think, if I can remember correctly, and about 2,000 people last year gave to one of the ministries inside of our diocese. So while I love the numbers about giving big and making impactful gifts, what I love even more than that is the ability to engage the community, to engage so many people from across not only our diocese, but across the country, giving to the ministry that they love, that's passionate to them. So Advanced Day Giving starts November 13th through November 27th, and this year's I Give Catholic Day is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, November 28th.
It's a great way to get involved. And one more time, the website?
The website is houma-thibodeau.igivecatholic.org. Go ahead and search on the ministry that you love so much, see what's going on in your local parish, and pray for their success.
And from y'all main page, I'm sure there's links,
CatholicFoundationSL.org. All the links are right there. Yes, sir.
So it's good. And one more plug, I guess, for the tea and crumpets. That'll be December 9th.
December 9th, cookies and crumpets.
I'm sorry, not tea. That might be tea, mimosas. But the cookies and crumpets will be at Nichols Ballroom on December the 9th, so you can also get involved with that. So I appreciate it, Amy. Thanks so much for your time.
I appreciate you.
And appreciate y'all giving back so much to the community. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.